I don't know the man.
What have I done?
Mother, why have you forsaken me? I don't know the man.
I betrayed an innocent man.
I don't know the man.
Take this blood from my hand.
I don't know the man. Father, forgive them. It is finished.
Brothers and sisters, lift up a cheer on this glorious occasion that brings us all here. And raise up a glass, raise it high as the hills, to our God who is faithful still.
To the bride and to the bridegroom, rejoice in the light. A love shed so radiant, it holds back the night.
Reflecting God's covenant, soon to fulfill.
My God who is faithful still. Come let us sing, come let us shout, the hope of all nations proclaim from our mouths. Come let us enter his gates full of praise. Holy, O Lord, is your name, is your name.
Fathers and mothers, raise up your kids in honor and truth with all God's perfect gifts, and model his love in the way that you live, and God will be faithful still.
Come let us sing, come let us shout, let all generations proclaim from our mouths. Come let us enter his gates full of praise. Holy, O Lord, is your name, is your name.
Hearts may grow weary, but lift up your eyes. He delivered from Egypt. The Lord hears our cries. Remember his promise. Messiah will rise, and our God will be faithful still.
Yes, our God will be faithful still. Come let us sing, come let us shout, and for Messiah, our promise throughout. Come let us enter his gates full of praise. Holy, O Lord, is your name. Holy, O Lord, is your name, is your name.
What? Everyone, glasses down, glasses down. Enjoy the food. There's plenty of food to go around. I'll be right back.
Sounds good to me.
Brothers, let's have a seat.
Yeah, that sounds great.
What a wonderful party.
This is great. I mean, the food, the wine, the dancing.
This can't be your first wedding, John.
The first one, he wasn't at the kids' table.
Oh, ha ha. You know what? Take a good look, old man, because this is what having fun looks like.
I know what fun looks like. Wish it could look more like work when we're out there fishing, huh?
Peter, are you just jealous because you can't dance?
I can dance. Brothers, I can dance.
Peter, don't you remember what happened at our wedding?
Wait. This is a story I have to hear.
There is no story. The hem of my tunic got caught on the corner of the table.
Wait, you said your sandal came untied.
Maybe that was it.
Well, whatever was the cause, Peter tried to steady himself by grabbing hold of the banquet table, so the food goes flying through the air and smacks on the table, or the dirt, right in front of his father-in-law.
Oh, no. Wait, what happened next?
End of story.
So his father-in-law starts weeping uncontrollably. You should have seen his face. It was fascinating.
Jesus, your disciples are having quite the time. Perhaps they don't revere such things as piety and fasting.
Should the friends of the bridegroom be sad and not enjoy this happy occasion? The time for fasting will come soon enough.
You know, I say let him choke on his fasting.
Hey, watch yourself, kid.
That doesn't make any sense. If he's fasting, there's nothing for him to choke on.
It's an expression. Have you never heard of an expression
I've heard of an
before?
expression, but
This
it's
was
not
an
a very
expression.
good one. I'm just saying
this was an expression.
Brothers. Teacher, you need me to go with you?
No.
He never gets a chance to rest. Even at a wedding.
Well, when your mom asks you to do something,
You do it.
Well, did we settle the question about the dancing?
There's no more question. He can't.
Let's get this on.
You get it
Oh,
for
that's
me?
okay. We just need some food.
Nice wedding.
Oh, it's been such a great day.
What's going on?
It's only been a few weeks with Jesus teaching at the temple, and he's already ruffling feathers.
Because he knows and understands Scripture better than they do. And they know it.
Yes, but I'm afraid he's going to make some enemies that he doesn't want.
Enemies? Lydia, give it some time. It'll all blow over. I'm sure of it.
Of course you're sure of it. You're always sure of it.
As sure as I am that I can dance, I can dance.
time to settle up.
What are you doing here? This is a public occasion. I mean, I'm here with my friends, for goodness sake.
Well, you won't come to me. You forced me to come to you.
Look, I don't have everything that I owe you, okay?
All right, give me what you got. That'll buy some time.
Just take it and go, okay?
You sure gambling's your thing? You never seem to be on the winning side.
Oh!
Quiet!
So Peter, was it the sandal this time or the tunic?
I think maybe we all just need another glass of wine. I know I do.
You know, the rumor is that they ran out of wine.
What?
Yeah.
The family must be mortified.
Yeah, I mean, that's almost as embarrassing as Peter ruining all the food at his wedding.
John,
You're gonna die young, my friend.
Oh, no.
I'm going to go see if there's anything I can do to help with the family.
Brother, why the worry? The family's reputation won't be tarnished for too long. Just until the next scandal comes along.
I don't worry about their kind.
Their kind?
Well, they have money. They can buy back their reputation.
It doesn't work that way.
Come on, Peter. You're a successful fisherman. You telling me you never had to grease a few palms to get ahead?
My reputation was built, not bought.
Look, I didn't mean anything by it. It's just that no matter what I do, I always just seem to be scraping by.
Listen, do you know how I bring a big catch successfully to shore?
Peter, you know I don't fish.
It's just a matter of small decisions. First, you got to pick the right shore, and then you point your boat at it. And along the way, you got to continually adjust for the prevailing winds and the current. Make enough right decisions, and you'll be feasting in no time. But make enough bad ones, or fail to make the necessary corrections early on. When you come to ground, you can find yourself on the wrong shore.
seem to find myself on the wrong shore more than I like.
Listen, brother, there isn't a man under the sun that doesn't have something that pulls him off course. But it's a new day, my friend. Didn't Jesus say he's going to make us fishers of men?
So you mean I have to learn how to fish after all?
Judas, you're going to be fine. I'm sure of it.
Thanks, Peter.
How's the family?
Well, apparently there's no more concern about the wine.
I'm just glad there's still food.
What?
So apparently they did run out of wine. That's what Jesus went to see about. Do you know what he did? He told all the servants to fill their pots up with water. And then when they poured some out, it was wine.
You mean it tasted like wine, right?
No, it's wine. And it's really good stuff.
What do you think, James?
I think the boys had a little too much.
Brothers, sisters, again, raise your glass. We saved the best wine for last. There's plenty. There's plenty.
The book of Isaiah reads, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he has anointed me to preach the good news to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives and recovery of sight to the blind, to set at liberty those who are oppressed, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord." Today, this scripture is fulfilled in your hearing it.
Quite a statement from a carpenter from Nazareth. Every day you read from the law and question its integrity with your interpretations.
Don't misunderstand me. I did not come to destroy the law of Moses or the writings of the prophets. I came to fulfill their purpose.
Then you will teach and follow the law as we do?
Not one word of the law will disappear until its purpose is achieved. And if you ignore even the least of these commandments and teach others to do the same, you will have the lowest point in the kingdom of heaven. But those who obey and teach his laws will be great in the kingdom of heaven.
Great! Have you any idea the nature of many of your followers?
Healthy people don't need a doctor. I am not here for those who think they're just fine. I'm here for those who know they're not.
No! Stop! Let me go! Get your hands! No!
This woman was caught in the very act of adultery.
About the man she was with. Why wasn't he dragged through the streets as well?
Stop this yelling. The law of Moses commands that we stone her. What do you say?
Then stone her.
No!
But let the person among you who has never sinned throw the first stone. Your accusers are gone. See? There is no one left to condemn you. I do not condemn you either. Go in peace, but do not continue to sin. I am the light of the world. You don't have to live in such darkness. You can have the light of life.
He shouldn't have even noticed me.
Most people would have let me die. The very words he spoke, they saved my life. What does he see in me?
Teacher, the people are gathering again to see you. Should I tell them to disperse?
No. Peter, how long until harvest time? About 4 months?
Yes, I would say about that.
I say, open your eyes. Look at the fields. They are ripe for harvest, and there are so few laborers. Pray to the Father he would send more workers into his fields. If you are weak or feel very little spiritually, be blessed, because the kingdom of heaven is available to you. Have you only known grief and sadness in this life? You are blessed because you can have comfort and real joy. Do you hunger and thirst for things to be made right? You will find satisfaction. Does your heart fear there's no purity left in the world? You will see God and be blessed. And if you are ridiculed and persecuted because you follow me, be blessed, because the kingdom of heaven is yours. If you can grab hold of what I'm saying, you will be like salt to the earth. You will help preserve and enrich the lives of those around you. You will be like lights that shine so bright, people can't help but see the Father in you. I said before, I did not come to destroy the law, but to fulfill its purpose. But I say you must do better than the mere letter of the law. The law says, do not murder. But I say, do not hate or stay angry with a brother. Don't you realize that when you do, you commit murder in your heart? And if you only love those who love you, how are you different from anyone else? Don't even those you despise do that? So I say, love your enemies. Do good to them, and you will be like the Father in heaven. And there are things in this world that will wear out, moths will eat, people can steal from you. Don't make these things your life's pursuits. Pursue those things that are lasting, that cannot be destroyed or taken from you. Those are the real treasure of heaven. And where your treasure is, that is where your heart will be. Please, don't simply hear these things, walk away and do nothing. That is like a person who builds his house on the sand. And when the storms of life come, all will be washed away. So listen and do these things. Build your house on this rock. And no matter what happens in this life, your house will not fall.
Lord, you've been teaching for a long time. The people are hungry, and I'm sure you are too, but we have nothing to give them.
Nothing?
A few loaves and some fish.
Bring them.
Peter, I just saw Cyrus out on the sea, in your boats.
They're not my boats anymore.
It was one thing when you decided to stop fishing to follow him. But selling the boats? What are we going to fall back on if...
Lydia, if what? The day on the shore, when he looked me in the eye, called me by name and said, "Follow me." I made my decision, and you know I don't do things halfway.
And me? The children? Didn't we factor into your decision?
Lydia, of course. This was the right decision for all of us. Trust me.
You want me to trust you. I don't even feel like I know who you are anymore.
Because I didn't know myself. And for a long time before all this, Lydia, you know that's the truth.
I didn't know how to reach you. You were so distant. And I thought it's because you don't love me.
No. Lydia, you know I love you. It wasn't you at all.
Then what is it? Please help me understand.
Thought I knew what's best for me. Found my way so easily. But over time I felt this hole inside my soul.
I noticed that you hardly ate, and how you always stayed up late.
My soul was rumbling and tumbling, and it wouldn't go away.
Oh, come and eat with me. You've been starving for so long. I can see it in your eyes. Come and eat with me. I can take a single loaf and feed the world.
Mary, he simply did a decent thing in stopping them. You don't owe this man. Whatever he promised you, it's no different than what any other man promises. Right before he leaves the money on the bed and goes.
You didn't look into his eyes.
You are so strong. You don't need anything from anyone.
Strong, huh? I say I hate the world, you see. What I really hate is me. I deserve the things they say and pay each night to do with me. You could have died today by stone, but in his eyes, a mercy like I've never known. Who is this man who thinks there's something worth redeeming in my soul?
Come and eat with me. You've been starving for so I can see it in your soul. Come and eat with me. I can take a single loaf and feed the world. So bring your loaves and bring your fish, and I will multiply. Bring your soul and bring your needs, and I will satisfy. So bring your loaves and bring your fish, and I will multiply. So bring your souls and bring your needs, and I will satisfy. So bring your loaves and bring your fish, will multiply. So bring your souls and bring your needs, and I will satisfy. Come and eat with me. You've been starving for so long. I can see it in your soul. Oh, come and eat of me. I am the bread of life that feeds the world.
Settling up?
I'm just buying an apple.
Tell me, does your teacher intend on upsetting the temple functions every day?
Afraid you lose the popularity contest?
That will not serve the people in the long run. Case in point.
What do you mean?
If we cannot control our people, Rome may decide to step in. Is that what your teacher wants? Roman guards inside temple walls, scrutinizing every move a worshiper makes?
Not sure we notice the difference.
Watch yourself. You do not want to take me on. Perhaps we've started off on the wrong foot. I am a friend, and your teacher is not the only one that can show mercy.
What are you talking about?
I know certain things about you that I have chosen to keep quiet. After all, why ruin a man's reputation over a few fits of gambling? What would your teacher think?
Did you understand anything of what happened yesterday? Look, I am done with gambling and lying and always having to scrape for money. I don't need it anymore.
I see. Since we're coming clean here, it was never about the money, but about the power that money can bring.
It's a new day, and Jesus is offering a new way to live. With God as my witness, I'm taking it.
Be careful with that. You would not be the first man to make a promise before God and choke on a fruit.
Brother, it was agreed. You're going to be in charge of our money now.
What? No, I don't think this is the
some
right idea.
said you might not be the right one. But I say here's an opportunity to prove them all wrong. Just keep your boat pointed straight ahead. You'll be fine. I'm
Sure of it?
Brother.
Lord, the people, they follow you everywhere you go.
They follow me because their stomachs were filled by the bread and fish. My friends, don't labor for food which perishes, but for the food which endures.
Oh, teacher, how should we labor then? Well, I want to do God's work. What should I do?
This is the only work God wants from you. Believe in the one he sent.
Perhaps if I were to receive a miraculous sign from heaven, I would believe.
Why'd you demand a sign? Even if you saw one, I tell you the truth, you still wouldn't believe. No, I will not give you any sign.
He will not give us a sign. He speaks in riddles and nonsense. He is the bread of life. Does he actually believe we're going to eat his flesh? Follow him if you want, but the things he speaks make no sense.
Will you leave too?
Teacher, where would we go? Your words are truth. They're life.
What are the people saying? Who do they say I am?
And then you say that you're a great teacher, like a prophet.
Like Elijah.
Some mistake you for John the Baptist?
Who do you say I am?
I was blind and he touched my eyes. Now I can see again and I believe in him.
Man was lame, the Lord took his hand. He can walk again, I can't help talk of him.
Have you heard the good news?
I have been set free.
Have you heard what he's done?
Jesus rescued me.
Is he more than a man? Does what no other can? Could it be that he is the Messiah?
Little girl died alone in her bed. He whispered her name. She rose from the dead.
Caught in a storm, nearly capsized the boat. The wind and the waves became calm as he spoke.
Have you heard the good news? I have been set free. Have you heard what he's done? Jesus rescued me.
He is more than a man, does what no other can. Could it be that he is the Messiah? Could it be that he is the Messiah?
The lame can walk, the blind can see. I'll tell you what he's done for me. The deaf can hear, the mute can speak. In him we move, in him we breathe. The lame can walk, the blind can see. I'll tell you what he's done for me. The deaf can hear, the mute can speak. In him we move, in him we breathe. The lame can walk,
I've seen him walk on water. He reached for me to come. I stood upon the water. I believe he is the one.
Who do you say I am?
You are the Christ, the Son of the living God.
Peter has spoken the truth. Man did not reveal to you who I was, but my Father in heaven. You are a rock, Peter. Now listen, I must tell you what is coming. Soon I must go to Jerusalem, and while I'm there, I will suffer many things. It's true. I will be rejected by the elders, the scribes, and the chief priests, and I will be killed.
What?
But I will rise on the third day.
The people follow you. We're all here with you. Yes. This will not happen. I'm sure of it.
Peter, stop. The enemy is using you to tempt me to falter in my course. You cannot look at things from a human point of view. You must see God's.
Peter?
Leave me alone, kid. I thought I was helping. Used by the enemy?
But he also called you a rock.
It only takes one big rock to capsize a boat.
It's not what he meant. Do you remember all those times when we were out on the sea? And I would get my boat pointed the wrong direction, so I'd grab an oar and try to back paddle my way out. What would you always yell at me from your boat?
And when we got back to shore, I was gonna kick your...
No. What would you yell at me to do?
Adjust your sails.
Yeah. Why did you say that again?
Because back paddling won't get you half as far as being ready for the next forward wind.
Adjust your sails, old man.
Listen to me. If you try to save your own life, I tell you, you will lose it. But if you give your life for my sake, you will find it. Suppose you gained the whole world and all its riches, but you lost your soul in the process. How does that benefit you? Ask yourself, what is your soul worth? What price are you willing to pay for it? If you want to follow me, then watch me. Follow my ways, for they are true and they are life.
What about that rich man who came to you? He followed the laws. He obeyed the commandments. He was a good man. But because he wouldn't give his money to the poor, you turned him away.
No, Jesus didn't turn anyone away. That man chose to walk away.
If not a man like him, who can possibly enter the kingdom of heaven?
It is very difficult for those who have a lot in this world. You see, they trust in their money, not in God. If you try to gain salvation by your own means, you will find it impossible. But with God, it is possible. With God, everything is possible. Understand this. Those who are recognized as great in this life may be the least in the next. Those who are least here may be the greatest in the next life. If you want to be first, you must serve others.
Your teacher has an interesting philosophy. A little naive, if you ask me, though.
Go away. I'm done gambling.
So I've heard. There's still a matter of the money you still owe me, though.
I don't have it, okay?
I suppose that's just a bag of oatmeal?
It's not mine to use personally.
But it is at your discretion. Surely you can show a little in this situation. Unless you want me to keep coming around. It's a few coins. It's not your soul.
Fine.
Bit of advice. I'd keep some of that back for yourself as insurance. You might need it.
What do you mean?
Word on the street? Jesus is a marked man.
No. No, the people are with him.
Oh, you know how the people are. They go with the prevailing wind. And the wind is changing, my friend. You sure you're on the winning side? Doesn't look like you're done gambling after all.
Judas, who was that?
Jesus has got to stop taking on the temple leaders. They're powerful and they have influence over the people. It's as if Jesus doesn't understand how the world really works.
I think he understands perfectly.
Peter, never mind.
Brothers, it's time now for us to go to Jerusalem.
Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Prepare the way for our hearts to receive our King. Come let us shout, come let us sing, Hosanna, Hosanna, we cry to our King. Come let us offer our hearts full of
this house should be a house of prayer. But you've turned it into a den of thieves.
Teacher, what are you
This
doing?
is chaos. He puts us all in danger of further Roman oppression.
Us or you?
Find someone. We have money. Better for one man to die than the whole nation perish.
The wind is shifting. My ship is drifting. I must adjust my sail. I feel the turning tide. I won't be caught on the wrong side. This time I will not fail. How much will you give me?
Come and eat of me. This is my body and my blood. Break the bread and drink the cup. Oh, do this and remember me. For soon the Son of Man will be lifted up. Among us here, among us now, hear me when I say, among us here, among us now, is one who will betray.
Shouldn't we talk about this?
Sure, let's go another round on who's the greatest.
You know, that's not what I mean. Like, don't you want to know who will betray him?
Then ask him, John.
You think it could be me?
Or me?
Judas, you think our boats will stay the course?
I think a pretty big storm is coming.
Lord, what you said earlier, but hear me. I'm ready to go with you wherever, to prison, even to death.
Peter, before the rooster crows, you will deny that you even know me. Don't be upset by this. You believe in God, so believe in me. I go to prepare a place for you. Where I'm going, you will know the way.
Lord, I don't know where you're going. How can I know the way?
I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me.
Lord, who is it? Which of us will betray you?
The one I give the bread to. what you're going to do, do it quickly.
Judas, where are you going?
Listen to me. A time is coming very soon when all of you will scatter and leave me alone. But you must know, I am not alone. The Father is with me. I tell you this so that when this happens, you will remember that I told you, and you will have peace. In the coming years, you will experience many trials and sorrows. Don't lose heart, because I have overcome them all. Stay here and pray while I go a little further. Has the time come for me to die? I can't stop trembling hard as I try. This path before me will bring them life, but Father, must I lose mine? It's a bitter cup, oh, now I can taste it. I'm sweating blood now, tell me how can I face it? But yes, Father, I will drink this cup. No, Father, I have not forgotten the sacred plan that you had always written in my veins. Life is hidden in my pain. Oh, Father, take this cup from me. Oh, take this bitter cup from me. But I will drink it willingly. I will drink it willingly. Oh, I will drink this cup. Not my will, yours be done. Not my will, yours be done, Father. Not my will.
Bring your sword and bring your shield. I will identify.
Not my will, but yours be done, for I have come to die.
Take him to Pilate.
You, a king? Is that what you claim to be? Well, I see no fault in you. Yet still people scream for me to crucify you, break bones and tear sinews. And through all of your good deeds, my flock I still have to feed. And you, sir, well, you're on the menu tonight. You don't even fight and still they want to see you fall. And although I'm confused, I got positions to tend to. Who is more important? Me or you? Who are you?
I don't know the man.
Please, just take this money back.
I don't know the man.
You, a king, is that what you claim to be? You'd be wise to see your birth says otherwise. It's all lies to me. You were born among swine, wines muted by animal cries. Flies filled the room because stench was the only thing on the rise that night. You a king, you don't have what it takes. You choose love, not hate. And fate is decided by what I make it to be. My fist weighs heavy like iron, and it crushes like boats at sea. Hits harder than whips and knees, and it pounds like a gavel, like when your face hits the gravel. Sights and sound unravel when I want, when I say. So go ahead and pray, but it better be to me, 'cause I'm in charge. I'm the deity these days. You're just another phase.
I don't know the man.
I've betrayed an innocent man.
I told you already. I don't know the man.
You have no power over me unless it's come from heaven. I must bear witness to the truth.
Well, your lack of resistance and the people's insistence make it difficult for me to call. But I have to send you to the venue of the skull. It's out of my hands, so we'll wash him clean. And harden my heart to justify the means. Crucify him!
No!
He called me a rock, he called me his friend. I swore I'll be there till the end. All my boasting, all my pride is only a reflection of what's inside.
All of my deeds out in the light. I can't escape into the night. All I dreamed I would become. A moment of decision comes undone.
I don't know who I am.
This ship has run aground.
Who can save this drowning man?
There's no hope for me now.
This rock is sinking sand.
Peter, there you are.
Leave me alone, kid.
Peter, let's go get something to eat and we can talk.
I've done enough talking.
Come and eat with me. Come and speak with me. Brother, let's go get something to eat.
They crucified him, and now they've taken his body. He shouldn't have even noticed me. Most people would have let me die. The very words he spoke, they saved my life. Of all the things that I've done, he made me new. Of all the words that I've heard, only his rang true. But I don't know where you've gone, my Lord, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. My heart is lost without you. When all I felt was grief, he was holding me, he was holding me. When all I felt was fear, he surrounded me, he surrounded me. When all I felt was pain, he rescued me, yes, he rescued me. But I don't know where you've gone, my Lord, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. No, I can't believe you're gone, my Lord, 'cause my heart has now become a part of you. Now all I feel is grief,
But I'm holding you, yes, I'm holding you.
but I don't feel any fear.
'Cause I'm here with you, yes, I'm here with you.
But I don't know where they've taken you.
Daughters, why are you weeping? I'm alive.
All night and nothing.
I'm hungry.
We all are, James.
This used to be second nature to me.
We'll try again tonight. I know the fish are out there.
Yeah, but they need to be in here if we want to eat.
Cast your net on the other side.
Whose voice is that?
Cast your net on the other side. You will find some fish.
It sounds like the Lord's.
Come and eat with me. Come and eat with me.
It's alive!
My Lord, my God. Come and eat with me. My Lord, my God. Come and eat with me.
Oh, Lord.
depart from me, for I'm a sinful man.
Be at peace.
Oh Lord, forgive me.
Peter, do you love me?
Lord, you know I do.
Then you will feed my sheep.
Come, let us sing. Come,